Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this wet Wednesday morning. You see temperatures in the 40s to low 50s and anywhere between around 2/10 of an inch of precipitation up to around 3/4 of an inch already falling down at the Jasper area. And we got another 1/4 to a half inch or more with locally a half to 3/4 inch amounts left with this system here over the next 24 hours for much of the area, and that'll bring our totals pretty much in that 3/4 to an inch and a quarter area. Could be some locally heavier amounts. But again, a pretty wet system will dry out, but then more rain will move in as we get into Saturday. If we take a look at the next slide, you can see our winds are primarily out of the east-southeast. You can see a little bit of a twist as we get into Wisconsin and Illinois, Iowa. That's where that low pressure system is. And you can see it pretty well defined on the lower wind field map. So you can see the circulation around that as these two pieces of energy we talked about from the west and Patricia coming up from the south, merging over this area across the Great Lakes. It'll head towards Lake Superior and intensify here over the next 24 hours, and that's going to help create a pretty strong gradient. So we expect conditions to get quite windy by late this afternoon, but more importantly for tonight and tomorrow, we could see wind gusts between 30 and 40 miles per hour on Thursday with some scattered showers. So again, making today and Thursday pretty ugly days out there. Good days to get some rest and relaxation, recharge those batteries as we will continue back into harvest once this dries down. You can see on the weather map this morning, low pressure across the Wisconsin area around 7 o'clock. Again, it'll be moving nearly due north to northeast up towards central Lake Superior by tomorrow morning, so it won't move real fast. Currently, the pressures are at 997 millibars, and they're going to drop down to about 985 or right around 29 inches of mercury. So a pretty strong system by the time it gets up to Lake Superior tomorrow morning. You can see on the radar a lot of the shower activity that's pivoting into the area, bringing quite a bit of rainfall, pockets of heavy rain here and there. But again, no lightning strikes is detected on the MAC lightning detection network, nor do we expect anything, mainly a rain event. And if we look at the next weather map for tomorrow morning, you can see our low pressure will be across northern Lake Superior, again heading off to the northeast as a double barrel feature takes place. Cold fronts will sweep through the area, a trough will move through the area, and that'll bring some chance of mixed precipitation across the northwestern Great Lakes in parts of northern lower Michigan. Not impossible, parts of central Michigan could see a wet snowflake mixed in here or there tomorrow night, or rather tonight into Thursday morning, but again, mainly a rain event. If we look at, again, the overall precipitation over the next 72 hours, which would be the remainder of this first system, you can see a solid 1/4 to a half inch. That's after 7 o'clock this morning, so anything that falls, this will be in addition to that, beginning at 7 a.m. today and running through 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. If we take a look at the next weather map, this is the day 4 or 5 outlook for Saturday into Monday. You can see with that system coming in for later Saturday into early Sunday, it looks like a solid 1/4 to a half inch, maybe even up to 3/4 of an inch, but I think pretty much around about 3/4, maybe half inch of rain could fall with that system as it moves in from the southwest. And then we'll dry out a little bit early next week. We're watching another system that could be bringing some rain in by Tuesday. That one's a little more debatable right now. We'll certainly keep an eye on it, but we may miss that system. But if we look at the next 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlooks, the theme of warmer than normal and wetter than normal will continue as we see a trough out west and a ridging in the east, bringing us some pretty warm conditions. And if we slide it to the 8 to 14 day outlook, again, you can see the best chances are we're going to be near to above normal precipitation, and much of the eastern country, part of the country is going to be warmer than normal. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, and 73s to all.